What's up? How we doing? How we doing, guys? How we doing? Hello, Shelly. Everybody doing okay this evening? Mark, that's okay. I did the same thing. I had one cheap one. It'd probably go against me tomorrow. Hello, Deshaun, Sagoon, Tony, Michael, Mr. Ryan Patterson, Selfish, Mr. Pats, Ken, the lovely Miss Shelley, Flav Cuts, Christy, Mark, Deshaun. So, what was the question? What's up, T. Lee? Can you explain the Weeble three trades per day? Selfish, are you talking about 3 trades per week? The pattern day trade, the pattern day trade rule, PDT rule. I think that's what you're talking about. Options. Um, okay, that's you're talking about pattern day trade. So on a selfish, I think you're maybe confused a little bit. So when you open an account with with these exchanges, unless you have over 25K in your account, if you do a margin account, you can only make 3 day trades per week. And a day trade is like, you know, constitutes buying and selling on the same day. If you switch your account to a cash account, you can trade unlimited as long as you have settled funds. As long as your fund, like if you've got, let's say you got 15 grand in there, and you spent 5 grand on 3 trades today. Well, that money will settle over tonight. Tomorrow you can use that 15 grand all over again. You just have to switch it to a cash account. um, Selfish, it's just in the settings. I don't really like opening my account information online. Um, it's not hard. You just go into your settings or profile or something, and you switch it over to a cash account. If you Google it, if you take 5 or 10 minutes and Google it, you can look it up. It'll be on there. It's not hard at all. It's just with a margin account. Say you had 20 grand in there, you could you can use that 20 grand uh, on 3 trades back to back to back. You don't have to wait for those funds to settle, but like it limits you on how many trades you can do weekly. So I always tell everybody to do a cash account. Selfish, if you can't figure it out, at me on the Discord, and I don't care to do a quick video chat with you and walk you through it. Okay, Christy, I'm putting 16, but now there's a lot of people, a lot of scammers will try to copy that on Discord. Was you talking to me on Discord? What's your handle on there? Or what's your name on Discord? Spylord comes up, and it also, I think the original name is Puddin 16. Okay, yeah, Gammy. I got you. Yeah, no problem, Christy. Yep, that's me. I can I don't know, Josh, when Josh came up with that name, like you can switch your profile name a little bit. I think like you can leave it original but have it appear on this Discord as this way or something, I guess is why it does that. Yeah. No problem, Christy. That's me. Tejo, if you bought at the very end of the day on this last candle, you're still going to be down unless this falls tomorrow. I'm down too. I got kicked out and then tried to get back in later in the day. Just because I kept thinking we're probably going to get a pullback. But I'll tell you, I got offline maybe 30 minutes too early. It started moving as soon as I got offline. It started moving. I want to go back and rechart. I want to go back and rechart today. I think if we would have stayed with it another hour, we could have started playing some upside. If we go back, this was another tricky thing about today. We probably should have took a position. We had a good win on this put right here, but should have been waiting for a call entry right here, and I missed this. Let's go back right here. I'm trying to watch. Cables. Give me just a second, guy. Yeah, Mark. Had I stayed on, I mean, I can't sit online all day. I get that. I stream longer than anybody else. But I feel like if I had stayed on a little longer, we could have started playing the upside. Let's get our morning structure defined here. I like going back and looking at this stuff, guys, because this is how you learn. 1 candle, 2 candle, 3 candles. Here's the bottom and top of the bodies. Now, of course, hindsight's 2020, right? This is what I seen immediately coming out of the gate. We had this move a few days ago. What was that, Friday? See this big sell-off back down to here. I kept anticipating and waiting on that, and I shouldn't have. But look how oversold or overbought this is. This is way overbought on the 1 hour. We're even entering into overbought on the 4 hour. Now, the daily, in all honesty, overrules those as we start. And now we're starting to push across the zero line on the MACD. See how it's approaching the midpoint on the MACD and pushing? Here we are, right at it. So, it's looking bullish, guys. Now, to go back, we had a pretty defined range for a while. And I had it marked for us. This was it. And really, at the end of the day, you had to be, patient and wait on this move. Here we go again. I stayed on till almost lunchtime with you guys. I think you got one of these wicks up, and that's the time I got out. So, 10:30, 11:30. 2.5 hours to get this move. 2.5 hours to get this move. And in all honesty, it was a slow, when it started moving, it was a slow move at the same time, Once each one of these levels broke, this is where you had to play, Here was a level, and I didn't get really another decent level until this flat top right here. And I did play puts right here. You had a double top right here with a little neckline on a 5-minute. I played puts off of this on my phone later in the day. That's all I could do. It didn't show to me another point of, you had a little bit right here. You had a reversal right here. Intraday, this is kind of the levels that played. I look back now, and right here is what I missed. I like to do this, guys. This makes you better. Right there is what I missed. I'm going to make it red. Boom. There you go. Look at there. What's up, Mark? How are you, man? Just joined from NZ. Sweet. Mark Mariner. Good to see you. Good to have you on, brother. We just do these lives and recap the day and try to go back and find. I did 2 contracts the last 10 minutes of the day for calls. Nice, selfish. Nice. Looking good so far. Looking good so far. I'm trying to see. I don't understand why nighttime is not switching over here. Well, anyways, if you go back, let's go to 30 minute. You can see this. Look at this wedge that we're forming here. I guess the tweezer top, what they call it. It's getting narrow as we get to the top, and I dare say we're going to get there in the morning pre-market probably. Been waiting on this structure test back here. If you've been on a live with me in the last month, you know I've highlighted this every time. So 607 really is my number. If we start climbing over 607, that's very bullish to me. Why does it do that? Command Z. Okay. So you can see it a little better. Let's do 4 hour. All right, you can see it up there at the top now. That's what we're coming into. Let me turn this stuff off so you can see it a little better. There you go. Here's what we're coming into, guys. This big old junk of structure. We came up and tested it right here for like 3 days or 2 days, 3 times. Couldn't break it. Now we are officially in it. Where'd we close? 604.40. So 604. Pretty close. I'm going to make that so far. That's resistance. We got to get up here. 605. Right here, guys. 605.80, somewhere in that neighborhood. Yeah. $605.80, 606.70. Really, so you can call it 607. Once you start moving over that, man, we're moving on up to the east side, to that deluxe apartment in the sky. How can we get Trump to say something dumb tonight or tomorrow? I don't know, brother. So far, I like what's going on, though. I don't know. What's up, Victor? GJ, how spy do you just place market order with stop loss and just keep your eye on it? GJ, yeah, I do a market order because these are quick plays that I do. I do market orders only on the SPY. Because I'll review this with you. Because of the spread, here's today's. You can see the spread is. I guess I need to go to tomorrow. So the spread on the contract is very, very tight. 41, 42, 66, 69, 104, 106. You know, there's only a couple pennies difference usually in the spread. Of course, I guess the further you get in the money, it's a little bit of spread, not much though, between the bid and the ask. So if I'm confident and I'm going in, I don't care if I get filled at 104 or 106. I want to get filled is my big thing. Trump coin on Coinbase. What's up, Steve Simius? Steve, yes, it is. I leave it on. I generally now highlight with a rectangle. I highlight that morning structure so it sticks out to me. That's why that purple there, that purple highlight. So once I put those 2 lines up, you don't have to put the lines up because the rectangle can also define it for you. But I just set the rectangle on top of my 2 lines, you see. You'll see we were in it the last little bit of pre-market too. So yeah, it's relevant, and I'll tell you why it's relevant. If you go back here, brother, this first move out of the box came back and look what it retested. It retested the top of morning structure and held. That was bullish as hell. It really was. And unfortunately, I was gone offline. Only thing I didn't like about today was it was moving up slowly. When it moved slow. But that's all right. It can move slow. It's not a big deal. I don't know. Is the Trump coin on Coinbase now? Let's look. Is it being sold as spot or under futures? See it there. TRUMP. Trump. There she be. Wow. I would have figured. Damn, that got listed fast, man. On Coinbase. I would kind of figured yep, I see it. Steve, can it be used in small time frames? Yes. When it's a tighter range, Steve, like this, you had about 80 cents of range. Gets a little more difficult to try to, if you're talking, if I understand you right, if you're talking about trading just this range, on just the smaller frames, then you can do that, but it works better. It works better when you got a larger range to play with. Sometimes it's a bigger range to play out of. Ultimately, on a day like today, if I could go back, man, we came down and touched, and I missed this, but we played this put down. We played this candle as a put and had a good win. But really, it was retesting pre-market lows, and I missed that. And it also lines up pretty nice with my channel here. So you can see these gap ups in pre-market past few sessions. That's where the big move is, and then the rest of the day's a grind, it seems like. You long or short, Dustin? Here's 5 minute. What you gonna do, brother? What you gonna do? Long at 40. Nice. I caught this a little while ago. I caught this candle and about half of this big wick. I really expected to come back down again. I got stopped But this was a killer. This was a great move down. I missed. I was cooking pork chops and biscuits, and I had flour and egg yolk all over my hands, and I couldn't touch the buttons. Yeah, I'm. Are you scalping it on? Oh, dude, I love some pork chops, Victor. I fried them bad boys. On Blowfin. I love Blowfin, man. I'm really digging it. Force Within. Is there a box tool on TradingView? Yes, there is. Selfish. Let me show you. Uh, let's go to like a. Let's go to a 5 here, and I'll show you. Let me find a little. Okay, on TradingView, you come down. Yeah, to the one with the brush on it. And I'll show you. You know, if you don't know how to do this, whichever tool you like if you really like these, you can hit the star right here, and it'll put it up here on this toolbar, so it's always quick access for you. Okay. So it's under where the brush is, or whatever. I guess whatever you select last is what's there. And you just click like wherever you want to start, and you can drag down and drag across. See? And then you click again when you're done. Then you can adjust it as you want. There you go. So once this started getting a candle, this was a little fake out here. Another little fake out. Right here, it broke it. Come back and retested, and then you've been coming down ever since. Okay, Charles. And Force, let me hit on your questions here. Okay, Force Within. You played puts instead of calls and lost 300. Okay. So Force, we played right right here. We caught this put right here at 600.12. It ran all the way down to here, 598.70. Now, there was no continuation. This green candle, I was moving my stop loss up with this candle. This green candle started back up. It totally reversed and took every bit of that candle with it pretty much. So there was no continuation to the downside. And we had pre-market lows right back here where this body closed. Right basically in the same exact spot. Looking back, I missed that. I really was expecting to go to the downside. Now, to get to I feel you, Forrest. It's all right, man. It's all right. We can get it back. How to stop the urge to play in the opposite direction, Force. I did it today. If you saw me close to 12 o'clock when I stood up, if you were on the live with me, I stood up and we had fought this box here and got one good play out of it for 2 hours or 2.5 hours. And I said, it was time for lunch. Nothing was moving. The only way to fight the urge is to only play the chart. It's to only play the indicators in the chart and your levels. You have to become robotic. And I'm telling you, it is hard. It is hard to do. It's a hard thing to do, to take emotion out of trading, because it's an emotional thing, because it's tied to money. So, if you are playing with too high of a position size, it's always going to bite you. You have to respect your risk management. You have to, if you're getting shook out of trades and then the trade ends up being correct, but you stopped out because it started going against you a little bit, if you can't confirm it with a higher time frame, like, let me show you up here. This is what the next question. I think the gentleman asked why I was looking at puts early. And it was very simple why I was. If I can take these off with you. This RSI is why. This RSI, look where this thing is, man. It's 80 on a 1 hour time frame. It's insane right now. If I can take you back the vast majority of the time, look here on the chart when the 1 hour becomes overbought. You see this right here? I think it's Charles that was asking me that. Yeah, Charles. Okay. The price action was here. Here was your overbought. It started in pre-market, honestly, right here. With one little dip on this candle and a wick back up right here. Then the price moved up again. Remember, these are 1 hour candles. So, right here. Now, look what happens over the next 3 trading sessions. If I can highlight this for you. Boom. There you go. That. Now, let's go back again. Let's find, overbought is 70 and above. Let's find it again. Right here. Here we go. Okay, here was your overbought on this day. It did take a day to play out. And I said that a few times today. That's why I was going out a day. And probably would have been smart to go out to Friday. But I also, that's why, if you ask why, that is why that I played, wanted to play puts. I kept thinking puts. Now, this can come up and stay up in here in this range for days on end. You'll see, you watch the RSI here barely, it dipped down, but price action stayed up. It does happen on the 1 hour. Even though you got a pullback right here on one day, but the MACD was also above the zero line. It didn't let it continue down. You didn't get a real pullback until this MACD also crossed under the midpoint and got under the zero line. Then that's when the next pullback happened here, right there. So, and these are not 607 to 601.50, 6 point move on that one. Here we go over the course of, so here's 607 again. I'm sorry, 602 over the course of 3 sessions down to 584. So that was my thinking, Charles, if that makes sense. Yeah, Steve, the higher the time frame, the more the more you can depend on the RSI and the MACD. You get a little better direction that way. But this is where I will say, things can get confusing. This is where if I can look back and tell you, like, I was wrong today. But I could afford to be wrong today because I played really low risk. I was waiting. I kept waiting for confirmation, and it's not give it to me yet. The pullback I'm looking for may not happen for a few sessions. It might wait till the daily climbs on up there with it. The daily's got some more room to the upside, unfortunately. So, things get crossed up and hard to determine sometimes. If I could go back today, I wish I could have stayed on the live another hour and a half and started watching this climb up, and we could have got into calls, even though they were going to ride up slow. Really, this first big move after back testing structure was that was the move. That one, or getting in on VWAP right here. But getting in on VWAP down here also runs a little risk because you're back in morning market structure. So it's dicey. Nothing's confirmed. But it did hold VWAP, so that was a little bullish. And then when you got out of the box, you came back and back tested it. So that was the play today. I can't say that I played it because I didn't. I'm straight up with you guys. I promise you that. You see, I was on here with you 2.5, 3. Man, I stream with y'all all the time, so you see what I do. I just, I had to fight the urge to go short. I wanted to go short heavy. I wanted to be like, I'm about to load heavy on puts here, but I knew better. Because these things can drift up. You can stay on a 1 hour, you can stay up here for a few sessions. But I kept seeing these dips and RSIs. We might be getting ready to pull back. But the MACD's still pushing us up. And 4 hour MACD was pushing up. So I would like to go back, but I don't have a time machine. I can't go back. All we can do is learn and move forward. So really, today was a bullish day. I kept expecting some of a pullback. Let me go back and get some questions. Forrest, thank you. Charles, hopefully that answered your question. MFA with a book value of 1842. Michael Anthony, was you wanting me to look at MFA for you? I don't understand. Yeah, Pat's is often right. Waiting on a candle to close tells you more about the direction. Sometimes you miss the move. Sometimes it saves you. So it's risk management. Like to me, uh, getting in on this candle made pretty good sense as we were climbing up. But the next 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 minutes on an option contract ate you up to get another confirmation candle before you moved up. So it's, I feel you, Bruce. Bill S., do you lose most of your gains when it goes up that slow? I'm not sure how long I can hold it. Are you in puts, Bill? So yeah, Bill, if I don't know what time of day you got into puts and held, but once you got to start using a stop loss once it gets to your risk. If you're saying, "Hey, I'm going to take a starter with one contract," you can take you need to know what your dollar amount risk is per contract. Once you get there, you got to respect it. If it's going to expire tomorrow, unless this dips through the night pretty hard, it's going to be down pretty heavy, man. Forrest, you're welcome. You're most welcome. Most welcome. Most welcome, my friend. Charles, am I thinking puts tomorrow morning? No, I'm waiting tomorrow morning, Charles, to see what pre-market does. We'll find our level here in just a second, see what we can come up with for now. I've got puts on my radar. Is the best I can say. Duke. How do I cancel and renew with MyLink? Brother, I appreciate you even offering to do that. Thank you. So, Duke, if you go to the description in the video that you're watching, my link is right there. Or if you go to Spylord on the Discord, where it says pinned messages, or if you're on mobile, you just have to tap my name up here, and then pins comes up. You tap it. I have the stop loss video pinned, and I have my link pinned right there. So I'm going to copy it, and I'll actually, to make it even easier, I will add it to the comments here again. And there's the link, buddy. And that is how you can support me. I appreciate the heck out of it. Yep. And Duke, you just go to the WAP app and cancel your membership, and then you can use my link to renew it. And that's how you support me, man. I appreciate it. Can I do a session How to trade on Blowfin? Yeah, we could do that. I'm about to get a peppermint. Um, as far as you get signed up, just you got to open your account and then fund it. Funding it was the hardest part for me. Um, Let me move this block out of the way. As far as taking the trades, uh, this is the futures. So just to do a quick run, you can this is Trading View, a simple version of it. Kind of is a little stripped down. It's got a lot of stuff on it, but it's a little stripped down. Built into Blowfin. It has this market buy tab, market sell. If you touch these three lines here, it will tell you can take that on or off. It'll display your positions and open orders and all that. I usually put this up here out of my way. You can drag on the bottom right corner of any block to make it bigger. Make your chart bigger, however you want to do it. And if you're on futures, it will let you go short or long, so you can play both directions. And you don't even have to, if you want to do limit orders, you can. If I'm just getting in and out of stuff, I'll do market orders on it. You can see I've put it's just the same as Trading View. If you want to add indicators, it's this little symbol here, and then you can add whatever you want. Bollinger Bands. MACD, RSI, all that stuff. You can put the EMAs on there. So have I got those? Right, Charles, thank you. Duke, hopefully that helped you, brother. Anybody that subscribes under mine, man, anybody that reaches out to me, I reply. I take time and reply. If I don't, I missed it. Like, that's just how it is. So if anybody supports me, you can always reach out to me, and I will help you. Yeah, I agree, Bruce. Sailfish, you should be looking pretty good. T. Lee, if you're just, I think the VIP is where it's at, because you also get the crypto gems with it, and that's worth its weight in gold. And then you get Wednesday, Friday with Josh. So yeah, I think, like, to me, it's worth it. If you just want me, the middle tier, if it's even open, I don't know how many slots are open on it, if any. But you get me at the middle tier. But there's a lot of things you don't get at the middle tier also. Swain, no, it depends on my confidence in the trade. If I take what my position size is. If I feel something is a pretty like if I've caught uh if I caught what appeared to be a double top or a double bottom that established support or resistance, like up here, I liked this area here for a quick run of puts because we kissed this right here, wicked off, came down, made a little neckline here. It's your double top, and it didn't break this level, this previous level. So I was more confident on this trade, so I was fine with some more position size. If it's something that, say down here, it looked like we were breaking out of this box a few times, and it didn't. It wicked up. So if I'm trying to play, if I'm inside this box trying to anticipate moving out, then I want to go small position size and add as it confirms. Like this to me would either be, I would add if we started getting another candle up confirming it, or on this retest. This would be the adding spot off the 9 EMA or a retest of the top of structure. If that makes sense. Sorry, guys. This dry heat is killing my nose. I'm sorry. My stuffy sounding. I'm trying to get all these comments, guys. Bruce, how did you send money over to Blowfin? It is freaking ridiculous, man. I hated it. You got to go to send it SUI. Oh yeah, you have to sell your SUI to USDT. It's the easiest thing to do if you have Coinbase, to go to Coinbase. STLJ, yeah, that's a standard thing that we do every morning when we do live trading. We always chart morning structure. Those first 3 5-minute candles on the bodies. Some people catch the wicks. It depends on the person. I was fine with defining it this morning with this. Because of all this, you can see it stayed pretty true all the way back to here. It made it a little wider of a range too. But normally we do the bodies of the first 3 5-minute candles, the high and the low. So, yeah, that's pretty standard. Send it to this is a 5-minute time frame, Jay. Yeah, Bruce. Yeah, you're welcome, brother. Bruce, go to Coinbase Advance and buy. It's the third one down or fourth one down here, I think. No, second one down. USDT-USD. You buy that and then go over to Blowfin, hit deposit USDT, and then you've got to copy that address, and then it asks you what network you want to send it on. If it's coming out of Coinbase, you have to send it on the Ethereum network. Uh, and then it comes over as USDT already. You don't have to transfer anything. You don't have to sell. I think you might have to sell your SUI over there as USDT in spot, and then you can transfer that money into futures. I think that's how you have to do it. And Bruce, if you can't figure it out, holler at me, dude. I had to get somebody to show me how to do it. I don't get why they can't just put a debit card on her. Swain, thank you. So Jay, you can follow guys. What's the other tickers that follow the SPY that are the Qs have TQQQ and SQQQ. What does SPY have? Is it SPX? You can do shares. I can't remember what it is. Charles, it says it's no longer available. Hang on. My app's updating. Hang on. SPX, Swain. No. There's a SPX is just the S&P 500 in general. I'm talking about a ticker that fought like the Qs. Yeah, but that's for the Qs, Mark. I was talking about the one that directly follows the SPY, just like SQQQ, TQQQ. No, it's a small. I'm just talking about one where he could buy shares to follow along. So like, if you didn't want to do options and we trade, let's say we trade the Qs. There's a reason we do. It might be SPXL. There you go. SPXL. Yeah. Yeah, that one's at $181 a share. I was just thinking of the Qs. TQQQ. See, these are $84 a share. You can buy these as shares and follow along. The SQs go against, go to the downside. The TQs go to the top side. So the reason we do options is because you can use smaller amounts of money for bigger returns. And we only play this channel here is just for the SPY. I only trade options on the SPY, and we're starting to dabble a little bit with other stuff, but that's mostly what we do here, Jay. And if you're interested in learning, we can I can get you hooked right up, brother. Charles, I'm getting my that's concerning because I mean that's my job now, so I need to know. Uh, Copy link. See if this works, guys. Force, thank you. Can you guys click on that link? Yeah, I need to know if that's not working. I'm going to try to go on it and click on it myself. Jay, the ticker that we trade is SPY, SPY. Okay, so it works for you guys. I may need to. Yeah, Jay, if you can hang around with us. You just need to get approved for options trading through your broker. Hello, Claudine. Hey, hit the like button, guys. Thanks, Claudine. So, Jay, I'm available to, you can at me in the Discord. Um, we can talk there, or if you need help getting anything set up, I'll do a little bit of one-on-ones. We're hopefully get that channel launched really soon. Um, I don't mind to help you a bit, man. And we can, when that gets launched, people can book sessions with me. We can do just a lot of newer people need help setting their charts up, or figuring out how to get started with options, little things like that, and even just how to trade some. So just reach out to me, Jay. You can at me on the Discord. Yeah, the shares version for the SPY, I don't know what it is. I can't find it. SPXL maybe. I guess that's it. Yeah, it's a 3x. So you can trade the shares on it. I mean, it's kind of pricey. You don't have the same kind of return, but it's less volatile. Hassan, you're welcome. Good, man. Good, good, good. Yeah, Jay, I don't. I think it's SPXL and SPXS maybe. I guess that's it. It's the Yeah, that's it. SPXS is what goes means you're betting on the downside, and it's a 3x ETF. But these aren't buy and hold. These have some kind of decay on them. Josh used to explain that. So if the SPY goes up, SPXS is going down. S for short, SPXL for long. So that's your two tickers you can trade just the shares with for cheaper than $600 a share. Okay, Jay, retro gamer. I'll be looking for it, man. Just at me, or you can send me a message on there. It's fine. If I see that name, I'll be looking for it. I feel you, Mark. I know, brother. It's far away. It's far away from but it will come back and test it. It will come back and test it. Um, was there anybody else? So did that link work, guys, for the Discord? So if I go to like on my phone, it says more, I guess what the description is. If I tap on more, the first link that comes up is my Discord, is for Discord, and then the next links that come up are my tip jar. If anybody feels inclined to tip or join the Discord under mine, you just go to WAP, unsubscribe, and resubscribe with mine, which Josh gave me. I'm trying to click on the link down there now. So it takes me to the community to sign up. You just have to click the VIP one. I don't know. Maybe the first one I posted in the comments wasn't working, is what they were saying. Okay. Okay. Let me try to catch up on comments here. Ace pretty much Monday through Friday, man. We've had a lot of little holidays here lately. Yeah, I love you rocking with me too, Ace. Thank you. Yeah, Charles, I'll be. Hopefully that link worked for you. If it don't for some reason, you can send me a message in Discord. I'll make sure you get it, man, because it means a lot to me. Oh, Hassan, I do not do Tesla, brother. I missed it today. I really was. I had really thought about giving it a shot today. Even going to a 3-minute candle. This thing, once it crossed Josh's level, was gone. Would have been a money making machine for sure. How did it finish? Let me see. It did reclaim VWAP. Okay. Let's look at 4 hours. $438.50. It's close. So it's breaking down out of that channel right now. I mean, it would have to reclaim to me. $4.24 right here. Yeah, you're right here, man. Look at that. 424.30. It would have to reclaim that for me to get interested. Oh no, Jay. No, you don't have to do that, brother. Jay, you can start with you can start with $500, $1,000, and get in and just start getting your feet wet. Trade one or two contracts at a time till you get used to it. Yeah, you don't have to own the asset or all that to sell cash secured puts and calls. No, you can just buy. You can buy regular single old longs or short or calls or puts. You know. Yeah, GJ, this is Blowfin's website. This is their. I guess they don't have an actual program or app, but this is they have Trading View baked into their software and shit. So that's how people do it with Blowfin. Duke, yeah, if you completely cancel, no, I don't think you want to resume. Um, do you know what date that yours renews every month? So I would say just completely cancel your membership, and you might want to wait till if you know what day that it cancels on or that it renews. Uh, once it's, I guess some other people could tell you in here they know it better than I do. I think you just switch, you just resubscribe with mine. I don't think you have to. Is it asking you? Is it offering you a discount or something to resume or anything, Duke? I don't think you want to do it that way. I think you just completely go out and unsubscribe. Hell yeah, Bruce. You'll kill it. I know you will. Holler at me sometime. We'll trade together. I've missed some big moves on the Trump stock, on the Trump crypto. Okay, what we got here left, guys? Mateo said something. Jay, we're buying them and then we sell. Yeah, we're not just like we're not opening a position under the sell signal immediately, like shorting. You just buy a put. If you want to go to the downside, like the way Blowfin, like this is crypto that I'm looking at now. This is Blowfin. The way it is, I sell short, and then when I want to close the position, I have to buy. You know, if I buy long, and then I have to sell it when I want out. But buying an option is just choosing the expiration date and strike that I want to play, and we can help you get started with that, man. And let me pull them up here. Like here's all the strike prices, and you just choose what expiration date that you want. And we usually day trade playing. These are calls which bet to the upside. We usually go what's called out of the money, if you know what that is. So out of the money means the price closed at 603 on the regular session. So 604 is the next strike out of the money. It's a little more volatile, but it'll give you higher percentage returns. The further you get out of the money, the more volatile it gets. So we stay pretty close to what's called in the money, which is like a number that's already there. It's already at 603. That's considered in the money already. If you're going up, if you're betting to the upside. But we can explain that stuff a little better, like one-on-one or something. Jay, so if you're betting on a if you're doing an option and you're saying, hey, I want it I think this is going up, you would buy a call option. And then when it gets in profit enough for you, you just sell that call. Yeah, that's Bollinger Bands on Blowfin T. Lee. Hassan, how to set any indicator on Blowfin. You come to this. It's you see your time frames here. It's the next icon. It's got this little chart icon. You touch it, and there's your indicators. So you just scroll down, or you can type them in, whichever one you want. There's MACD. Yeah. So anything you want's there. Okay, Duke. Okay. Yeah, Duke, I think you have to completely cut it and then renew. Okay, Jay. Yeah, if you're doing that, yeah, if you're playing momentum on shares, penny stocks and stuff already, small caps, this'll you can just see you can use less capital and see higher gains if you're accurate. It just takes patience. Kobe says on your stop loss after you buy your put or call, do you swipe down the put to put your stop order? Kobe, have you watched that video that I did? Um, on the stop loss. You can just yes, Duke 9 and 200 EMA, and then I use VWAP. Yeah, Jay, you got to sell it, uh, or like Weeble will sell it for you before expiring. So if we buy 0 DTEs a lot of times, which is like the day it's expiring, because they can give the most returns. They're the most volatile. For beginners, it's good to go out one day in expiration, and it slows it down for you. But if it's not gonna cause your portfolio problems if it gets to 4 o'clock and it'll just sell it. Weeble does, I know. Ace, I've just gotten used to it. I've thought about. I've ran it with the 20 before, so on Weeble, if we go to indicators, come over to indicator settings, highlight EMA. Let's see here. Here's the 20. I'll make it. I'll make it white. I like to make my lines a little bigger. And there's the 20. Let's look. The reason I like the 9 is because I like to do my entries on a 5-minute chart. Which keeps things a little tighter. The 20 here would have, if I wrote all this up and waited for the 20 to break, I would probably get out on the crossing of the 9 is what I usually do, like right here, this one. 602.42. I mean, there can be some benefits to it. I think I see people use the 20 on higher time frames. Is it like the 1 hour and the 20 or something? Check. How about now? Check 1 2 1 2. We got it. Yeah, AR Pats is right, Jay. You can pay on Weeble. Okay, we good, Ace. Okay. So on Weeble, you can paper trade. Oh my god. You can paper. I gotta get some new headphones, man. You can paper trade options and get used to getting in and out, setting your stop loss and all that stuff. So it's pretty nice. Oh. Okay, Ace. Yeah, I was just saying I've got used to because I do my entries on the 5. I like the 9 EMA as my trend. I've just gotten used to riding it and making my entries off of it sometimes. And it comes. Let's see if we go. Let me do auto. There was a day. back here. This was a really good day for me. You see how it got to the 9 first on a 5-minute chart, It got to the 9, cleared it. 196. Half a point sooner or so. Mateo, Pat's fan is Tom, actually. I happen to know Tom a little, so. No, the 5-minute NC Rocks. I use the 5-minute for my entries. I use the 15, the 30, the 1 hour. I use all those higher time frames for extra confirmation. Mostly because of the MACD and the RSI. And that's what kept me out of trades today. I didn't take much, but this RSI is so overbought, man. I can't tell you the last time on a 1 hour. Okay, we got the 80 back here. We've hit 80 on January 6th. 12/24. 12/11. And you can see these dips that usually come after. So that it kept me out of trading some to the upside, I will say, but I feel like it protected me some. This wasn't. I had one pretty decent win today, 2 small losses. I have to keep my losses small. I have to manage my risk. I have to keep my discipline. I have to be a robot. You have to be a robot. If I'm getting emotional, it's time to turn it off and walk away for the day. I have to. Because this is an emotional, this thing is tied to money, so it's tied to emotions. So when you can learn to take that out of it and you just trade the indicator, then you'll win the majority of the time. Jay, I do now. I lost my job. This is my story, my quick story. I lost my job in December. I met Josh a few months prior and was doing this a little bit on the side because my job was flexible. I lost my job in December and felt like this was opportunity knocking. So then, since then, I have went full time with this, and Josh brought me on like as a coach type role in the Discord. So now the way I make my living is spending time with you guys, teaching and trading, and I have to get people to sign under my referral link. That's my job right now. That's how I make my income, and I'm starting to increase on the trading now as I can. So, if you're under the Discord and you like the Discord, you can support me. It's the same subscription. Josh created it for me, so it's got his stamp of blessing and approval on it. I've just got to, I got to make so much a month, as like a job. So, before this, Jay, I was trading just to make some supplemental income, and I've spent about 6 years doing it, and I'm doing a lot of time into it, putting a lot of time into it, and I've narrowed my focus down to options on the SPY, and that's what a lot of people, it's a great starting spot for options, a good place to learn. So that's what I'm doing, man. Yep. Yeah, you can do it, Jay. Just have to Get consistent. This is Valor. Oracle jumping on Stargate News. What is Oracle crypto, or is that, what is that, Tom? Here it is. Oh yeah. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, Jay. Glad you're here, man. Oh, nice. Hey, brother, if you can scout micro caps, Jay, successfully, you can use a lot of the same principles in this, and you'll see higher returns. Because options, especially volatile options, sort of move like they move quick, like penny stocks and scalping. So you probably set for it really nice, man. Wow. Let's go to Trading View a second here. ORCL. Oh wow. What's the options run on this thing? Okay. Uh oh wow. Boy, I tell you, over 175, then 180. This thing can roll on back up to 200. It came all the way to the bottom of this shelf. Man, there's a gap right there like crazy. Never seen that. Huh. Have to be looking into that. Partnered with OpenAI and SoftBank for a $500 billion deal. Whew. What is OpenAI? What is that? Hmm. Oh, okay. Not public. Is SoftBank public? So Oracle's the play. That could be a cool play, man. Where's the daily? Oh, look at there. Just the signal line flipped on the MACD. This thing could press hard. SoftBank's Chinese. Okay. I got you. It's for powering. Yeah. I like it. All right, my friends. I'm going to give you the spiel one time. I'll give you my spiel one time. So if you go to the video, oh man, did I not take that off there? I'm sorry, guys. What if I just do this, then take it off? Does that go away now? Yeah. If you go to the video link, bring up the video. And you either on the phone, you hit where it says more, and or you touch right here on the PC. You should see my link for the Discord. Here's my tip jar if anybody's interested in tipping me. It's Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. I've got Zelle now too, but I think I have to send you my number for it. So, but let me know if anybody needs it. And then here's my Weeble link. If nobody has Weeble, you want a referral link, right there's my referral link. I appreciate any and all support. I love you guys. You got me to 1.3K subs already. How about that? In about a month. So I love you. That means hell of a lot to me. But that's how you can support me. That way I get to keep doing this every day. With you guys, it makes a world of difference having a community to trade with. And the way I'm running it now, like Josh does Wednesday, Fridays. I'm locked in Tuesday, Thursday, and then I'm starting to pick up some Mondays too. I'm debating on, hopefully the coaching channel will get added to the Discord really soon. Hopefully, it's been a pain to set up the payment system with it and how to book and schedule and all that crap. It's been more trouble than what we thought. So it's coming soon. If anybody's interested in one-on-ones, and I love it. I love doing this. I love spending time with you guys and answering questions and helping anybody that needs help. There's several people on here I've done video chats with and help guide them, get stuff set up and get their charts set up or answer questions or do anything we need. So I love it. I appreciate all the support. You guys are awesome. Okay, Charles. I use futures, GJ. Yeah, I will. I'll take that link off. How did that come up? Well, I'll add my new link on, or maybe it updated or something. I don't know. Charles, if you have trouble with it working, just message me on the Discord and I'll send you the link, brother. All right. All right. I guess I'll wrap it up there, guys. We've been on a long time. I can promise you this: nobody will stream more than I do. I love getting on here with you all and hanging out, man, and I think everybody enjoys it. We trade better as a community, guys. It makes everybody trade better. We get to kind of feed ideas and bounce off each other and really it makes you make better decisions being with somebody that's got experience, or being around like-minded people that are looking and thinking the same. So it means, it means a lot. And I love this community. We've got an awesome group of people. I would say 99% of the people that follow Josh are pretty. We're all a lot like-minded people. So it makes for a nice community and family to trade with, and makes all of us stronger. So, yeah, NC Rocks, hit me up. Christy, yep, thanks. Charles, thanks. Daryl, I've got didn't I just have it? Huh. Well, I thought I had it pulled up. Hey, Jay, thank you for the tip, brother. Thank you so much. So, it's a little bit slow right now. I was going to try to grab a trade, but uh it's a 30-minute. What we got on the 15? We're below. You're coming into VWAP right now. I guess this time of day, volume's dropping off. It's just moving really slow. It's the Trump coin. It looks to me like on the 15, the MACD is going to try to push up, but this RSI needs to continue over 50. Whoever was asking me that. Daryl. Never click the sponsored link on Google. I feel you, T. Lee. Duke, thanks, brother. If you end up needing any help with that link, you let me know, buddy. Yep. Reach out to me, anybody that needs to. Daryl, that's that's my best analysis for right now. It's moving a little bit slow. I would probably have support here, 40.59, and right here's your current range. So, I think if this thing starts moving over my, oh my God, my skin's so dry. I hate freaking heat like this, guys. If this starts moving over my resistance here at 41.92, 93. You could count these wicks if you wanted to wait. Really $42 about in there. And then you got VWAP in your way too a little bit right now. So I'm sorry. Yeah, VWAP's ahead of us. So to the upside on a 15-minute, I would want this MACD to cross up over the signal line, back over the zero line. And this RSI needs to push through 50 for any kind of continuation back towards 43.80, which that don't sound like a much. But when you're on futures, this is using leverage. So it depends on the amount of leverage that you use. You can make smaller moves add up. Oh, for sure, T. Lee. I don't trust Google for crap, man. I hate Google ads and all that crap. I hate it. Hate it. Yeah, I completely believe you, buddy. When do I use reduce only? On my right by the buy button. I don't know what that is. GJ, I don't know what that is. I've just been buying market, selling market. Cause it's quick in and quick out. I did a play earlier on a 1 hour and caught a pretty decent move. I can't remember where. Maybe here on this one. But for the most part, it's been smaller moves. No, it was on this candle. I ran most of this candle down, and then it wicked up for a few $100. But that's futures. You can buy regular coins like just spot. That's under spot. And you can just buy and hold or buy and sell normal. So it's not leveraged. The dangers kind of took off of it. Crypto's dangerous in general anyways, but all right guys, I've been on here a long time. I gotta go. I love you. Please consider supporting me, and I will see you tomorrow morning. We'll do it again tomorrow morning. Y'all be good to each other. Much love. Thanks, Daryl. Peace.